This video is cutting 1 yard of fabric into 10 by 7 masks, and I have to cut off the rough edge. So these are going to be 10 by 7. So everything I want to cut off is between the 1 mark and the 0 mark. And so see, there's the shortest pieces right there. So we're going to cut that off. And see, this is, the shorter one is 11 inches, the longer one is 12 inches. They're not exactly matched. One is the selvage, which needs trimming off. So later that'll be trimmed off together. And then this is pitched over into the trash or the tomato ties. It'll be used for one or the other. Depends on how wide that strip is. It needs to be wide enough to not damage the tomatoes for tomato ties. And then let's see, so then now we have our 10 inches here. I'm not sure that's showing up well. I don't know if you can read that or not. That's kind of small. There's the big numbers. There we go. So anyway, this is 10 inches wide, and that's what will be cut off later. So we're going to go down through here, get this lined up with the 0 mark. Make sure it's straight all along here. And then we'll go down through here and we'll cut 7, 14, 21 plus 7 is 28. And then I think that that's too short because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get some 9 by 6s out of this last little piece. So this is how I'm going to try to make it so it's a little easier to see this time. Okay. There we go. We got it on the 0 mark, and it's straight along this line. So we're going to go down through here and cut every 7 inches. This is 1 yard of fabric, and it's cutting through 4 layers, 7, 14. That's how many inches. And then we're going to the 21. We're doing numbers divisible by 7. So math helps with this. If not, you can rewrite them. You can write them down beforehand, what lines to cut on. 7, 4, 21, 28. And then, 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully this one will work out. That it goes through all the layers and nobody's short. If anybody's short, I'll convert it to a 5 by 7. And that is definitely trash. So just kind of look through and see if all your layers made it to the outer edge. And it looks like this did. Okay. So we're going back to the first one. Set these up out of the way. These are 4 layers thick. And we want these to be 10 inches long. So, the scrap would go between the 0 mark and the 1 mark and cut that. Make sure this line is straight. And make sure the other end is past the 11 mark because you're at 1. So plus 10 equals 11. All right. Cut that off. Line it up down in the corner at the 0 mark. Get everything straight. So now we're at the 0 line. And we're going to go down to the 10 line. So the mask is 7 inches tall and 10 inches long. And that is a very small piece. That might go into the crumb quilting. So there's 4 layers. We'll see how many we get out of this. 1 yard of fabric for the 10 by 7 mask. This one got a little messed up. So let's get that down straight. And actually, I'm going to cut 2 this time. So everything I want to cut off is between the 0 and the 1. I don't know if you can see. Cutting 2 at a time this time. 2 sets of 4. Down and up. Got to keep that ruler from going like that. And then, so then we can just count instead of moving everything again. Makes it difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to cut now on the 11 line. We line that up at the top and the bottom. Down and hold. So there's 4 and 4, that's 8, and we have 4 already, that's 12, 10 by 7s. And this other one is the 9 by, what will be a 9 by 6. So, we're going to trim the scrap off between the 0 and the 1 mark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to cut at the 11 line because we're starting on the 1 instead of the 0. Down and up, move and hold. Uh-oh. That's okay on that one. Didn't get this one through all the way. Okay, so there's 4 more. We had, I believe we had 12, so that's 4, that's 16 10 by 7s. And then this one is the 6 inches long that we're going to make 9 by 6. So we're going to cut it off at the 9 mark, even though we started on the 10. It'll be alright. Down and up. And so 16 10 by 7s, and 4 9x6. That's 20 face masks from 1 yard of fabric. Cut 4 layers at a time. All right.